Hello everyone. Terrorism is one of the most discussed topic all over the globe, and in this particular presentation I have performed an exploratory data analysis on global terrorism, and the dataset for this particular analysis was provided by the Sparks Foundation in its Graduate Rotational Internship Program. Okay. So starting with this, here we are first seeing the total number of countries which are affected per year because of terrorism, and the country starts from 1971 to the year starts from 1971 to 2016. Okay, so if we look at the lines over here, we can see the variation in the total number of countries which were affected in their respective years. And if we talk about the year in which the maximum number of countries which were affected is 1992, and 141 countries were affected in this particular year. Okay, so next moving to the total number of attacks which takes place per year is so here it is. So these are the these lines tells us the total number of attacks which takes place in their respective years, and the minimum number of attacks is 8 attacks which took place in 1975, and the maximum is 15 attacks which has taken place in 2014. Okay, and 2015 as well. Okay, so moving to the next story, we are here to see the exact locations of the attacks and terrorist groups responsible for the attack. And here you can see that these small colorful dots tells us about the location of the location in where the terrorist attacks has taken place. And if we look at this, if we talk about Afghanistan, the attack took place in 2012, and the location of the attack was Azizabad area, and the terrorist group responsible for this was Taliban. The city is Shindand, and the region is South Asia, and total 6 regions were affected in South Asia. Okay. Moving to the next story, we have categorized the whole terrorist attack into 2 kinds, for the first kind of attack and the second kind of attack. So like assault, assassination, explosion, yes, armed assault, assassination, bombing and explosion, and hijacking. All these are the methods of the kinds of attacks. So if we talk about the first kind of attack, and if we look over here, if we look at the bars after this unknown, this one, the unarmed assault, it has the maximum, like the bar is the highest, and the total number of attack because of attack through the unarmed assault is somewhere around 8,000. And if we talk about the second kind of attack, so again after this one, like after this no attack bar, we can see that this is the highest, and the attack via bombing and explosion is maximum at it, somewhere around again 8,000. Okay, so next moving to the next story, here we are here to see the target in first kind of attack and the target in the second kind of attack. So there were people and group of people, the sector of the population which were targeted, and here if you see in the first kind of attack, the darkest shade of green color is this one, and so the party office and faculties majorly, party office and faculties were attacked, and they belong to the violent political party group, and the total number of attacks were somewhere around 22,000. Okay, so if we talk about the second kind of attack, the darkest shade of blue color is this one, and if we look at this, then the people and rally, and again belonging to the violent political party, the number of attacks were somewhere around 22,000 again, and the sub-type groups, the people and rally, were attacked at somewhere around 111. Okay. So next, moving to the next story, if we talk about the weapons used in both kinds of attack, is all these are the weapons. The categories are biological weapon, chemical weapon, and explosive is there, firearms is there, and all these things are there. Their subcategories are okay. So if we look at this, the subcategories are laser bomb, grenade, and pressure trigger, and all these are the subcategories. Again, if we look at the bars over here, this one, I think this one is the highest, and somewhere around 22, 25 is there, and the category is the firearms, and the subcategory is the unknown gun type. Okay, so moving to the next story, if we talk about the losses incurred during the terrorist attacks, we can see, can look at the bars. If we remove this one, if we consider this apart, we can see this minor, likely less than $1 million is there. The average number of property were affected this much. The 33,000 property were affected, and category is less than $1 million. Okay, so that's all for this one. Hope you have liked this, and thank you so much.